Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and... The Gators will kick it away first. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So SMU's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Jennings. Zings it complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Quickly complete. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. And it's picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass, getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
To the air, it's Jennings. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air one more time. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. Fires to the right. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have a...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The SMU offense is heading back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He rifles one deep to the left. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. The Mustangs in the hurry-up.
And that's a first down.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Wheaton. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. On the option. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Trying to slam in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Running back goes in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Big play for both of these teams early in this season opener. It's third and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Cincinnati overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Bearcats tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. A third down try for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Bloomberg. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They'll leave it with him. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pressure coming. Quickly to the tight end. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And the Gators with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Trying to get to him. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline, what sort of change.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll try to take it back. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
6 yards on the play.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
7-0.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down the end zone.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it to the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting out to the
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Bloomberg. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's the handoff. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Gators want to move quickly. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Delivers the contact. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today.
He's got his man across the middle.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jennings. He's right on target. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. This one's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback is snowed under. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Abrams. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's caught. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Green.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you've got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They want to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Coming after it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're bringing heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets it out fast. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds space on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Trying play action. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They continue to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Looking to throw, it's Bloomberg. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Gators will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one.
Brings up fourth down.
He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Wheaton. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got it behind the line. It's Webb. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Wide open downfield. Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida.
Number 11.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season, and this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is running away with this one thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 20 over UCLA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
The give out of the gun. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Throwing right. Got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
They're trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Now adjusting. Finishes the run with the slide. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Gators line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Catch in the middle. It's Carroll. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
First down for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today. But one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Bloomberg. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, SMU! The defense with the scoop and score. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. From the gun, looking for a man. Buys a little time with his feet. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Gators will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Jennings. Steps away. He's going to take off. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Smashes through. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Gators send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the air, it's Jennings. Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Mustangs are marching down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Carroll. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Back to pass, it's Bloomberg. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. He's taking a deep shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Makes his connection. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. The Mustangs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now. You know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, Dave.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Field goal is good. And in the waning seconds of the game, they tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Going for it all. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on first down in overtime. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's going to run it. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. We'll get it started here in overtime.
And first down for the offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play-action fake. Finds his big tight end. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime. Let's see. He can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.